Hi viewers, this is Dr. Jana and you are watching video with me on Visual Studio 2022 and we are going for the .NET 6.0. In our last video, we discussed mainly about how to download, how to install and how to work with the minimum one .NET ASP.NET page. Fine. So in this video, yes, I got some comment from the students. They requested, sir, you use .NET 6. Yeah, you can use Visual Studio also. For this Visual Studio, just you go to any of these things. Suppose I open this Google Chrome and I type it here, Visual Studio. Visual Studio. In the Visual Studio, you can see it here. This 2022, you can go for that one. And here you can say, find Visual Studio 2022 ID. All the things we can go for that one. Okay, Visual Studio Microsoft.com. There, once you connect here, you will have option to download which one. Okay, here you can see download Visual Studio. You have Community Edition 2022 and you have Professional 2022 and Enterprise 2022. The last two, Professional 2022 and Enterprise 2022, you have to pay for that and it is not free. But as a student and as a developer, you can go for this Community Edition 2022. I have downloaded that one and I have installed that one also. Fine. So you can go for that one. Just you click it this Community 2022. So it will start downloading. Then you can do all other things also. That is not a problem. Yeah, it is already some one point, but I stop it here because yeah, my God. So I pause and I cancel it also because already I have done it. Okay. So Visual Studio, if you find, cancel this one also and close. You will have a copy of here also Visual Studio. Somewhere I've done it. It is there. Anyway, it is already downloaded. It is there. You can find. No problem. Okay. Sorry, also delete all things. Okay. So now this Visual Studio is already downloaded and already installed. So there is nothing to worry about all the things. Fine. So once it is downloaded, then you double click, it will be downloaded, the icon will appear like this. Once you double click, you can install that. Fine. So this was the thing. You can go for this .NET like this SDK, but it is easier. You go for the Visual Studio 2022. Some subversion will be there, something. And that what is the latest you download? There is nothing to worry about. All things it will support, no problem. You see that sufficient space is in your system, and you are having some good RAM, good configurations. It will work fine. So I have already done this, and I have already shown you. In our previous thing, what we have shown, we have run the program and we found something. Yeah, it was there like this. Okay, so we tried to create something here. When I tried to create a new job, then it was asking, say, suppose I go for creating a new job, then it will ask you what is the job question, what is the job answer. So all the things it was done. But you faced a problem. If you remember in the previous video, we faced some problem there. What are the problem? I'll tell you. Because we need the package manager must be there. For the package manager, what you need to do? First, you go to the view. In the view, you can see something like GHIJ. Can we find something like that? Property. And you go to others. View, other windows. You can go for that one. In the other windows, first you have gone to the view. In the view, you have gone to the other windows. In the other windows, you are going for the package manager. Okay, the package manager somewhere will be there. If you check it here somewhere, the package manager console. Okay, once you click this package manager console, the package manager console will appear here in front of you. Can you see it here? So it is initializing. So yeah, once it is initialized, yeah, still it is initializing. Don't worry. So it is coming just like PM. Okay, there you have to give the commands what I given you yesterday. What are the commands you given? You might be remembering those things. First one, we want to yeah, enable the migration. So for that we type enable hyphen migration. Enable hyphen migration. So it will be enabled. Then it will ask you, you can go for add migration and give here new things. I give in add hyphen migration. That is the install setup or initial setup. Sorry, initial setup. So after that I am writing the okay. So here I can write it you type all the things, because one time you are typing enable migration, enable enable hyphen migration. So when you do all this enable migration and enter there, it will try to do that one, and after that it will show you the comments. So it is old outdated, you go for the add migration. Okay, then for that what you need to do, you go for add hyphen migration, add hyphen migration. Okay, add hyphen migration, then under double quotation initial setup space, double quotation initial setup. Okay, so once you run this command, automatically it will be created here. If you see it here, initial setup.cs, it is created here. Can you see it here? Here it is showing initial setup is created. So this was all about how to use the manager PM. Okay, then we have gone for this database connectivity. If you remember that one, I have gone to the SQL server here. In the SQL server, I have gone to the first one. Fine. Then I have got the database. In the database, I have gone for the system database. Fine. In the system, sorry, in the database again, I have gone for the database. In the database, you find something ASP.NET. This is the database. You come here. Mm, yeah. You go to the table. Okay. In the table, can you find something dbo.joke? Can you see it here? dbo.joke. When you go for this dbo.joke, that you just double click it there, and after that, once it's just I go for the double click of that one. Can you see it here? So it is coming something like this dbo.joke. The dbo.joke, we have to select two things. What are the three things we have given for this joke? I have given ID. A joke must have some ID. Second one, I have given the joke questions, and third one must be joke answers. Okay, so these are the three things we have done it here. And once it is over, then what you have done? Save it and run it here. It is still running, and you close it and you run it here also. Okay, so once you run this thing, so you are able to see whatever the things we have seen previously. So these are the things. I think the last time it was showing some error, that I promise you in the next video will rectify all the things. So after this, just you run this thing. If you run this program here, you'll find it is showing something. It is yeah, it takes some time. Still it is running. Fine. Yeah, it is coming. Fine. So then slash jokes. Okay. So enter it here. So once you run it here, yeah, it is still running. 543. It has come here now. So there you can create something. When I'm creating the thing, it is asking what is the joke question. You type something. You tell a joke. So for example, why it is why it is dark at night? Silly question. Why it is dark at night? Because answer is because the nature wants to take rest with least disturbance. Because in the daytime all people create a lot of disturbance, noise, sound, this, that, and all things. So because when it will be dark, people usually cannot make a comfort movement, so that's why the nature want to take rest. Okay, for that is the reason the night is dark. Is silly questions. I do not know is the real answer or not. It is joke. So you have given all things. Okay. Now you want to edit, so you can type and you can edit. So all the question is there, answer is there. You can go and back to the list. Then you want to delete, you can delete also. And you want to details. If you want the details, you can see the joke question as why it is dark at night. Question is because the nature wants to take rest with least disturbance. That's why it is not dark at night. So like that, back to the list, we can come on here. Okay. Now, the thing is that up to this we have done in our previous videos. Suppose we don't want the answer here directly, joke with answer. So when somebody press the details, only that time the answer should come. And also I want who is the author of this joke. Suppose I am the author of this, then Dr. Jijana@gmail.com, or if he, some other person is the author, that he who typed this joke or who submitted this joke, his name or some email ID should appear there. That also we can do it here. And the important thing is that we are going for this register and login page. Register, anyway, we can register and it will be by default in the database. The login page also, while you log in all the things, so we'll go for the authorize, and using that one we can create all the things. Fine. So up to this we have done all the things. So I hope we can minimize all the things. It is not important at this moment. Now I am going for this thing here. Fine. Now now we can take better to this side. It is here. So now, if you go to the view here, in our view, we already created certain things are there. Now, I for yeah. So just I go to the view. Here is the view. In the view, I go to the share. In the share, I go to layout dot css table. Right. So why I want to do it here? If you minutely observe this program here, I can I hide this thing? I think we don't need it right now. We also don't need it right now. So now, here you see, here it is just like a HTML page, body header. For nav, navigation, the class is equal to navbar. Here, all things are in the navigation. What are things are there? One is the jokes web app. Second one is the home. Third one is the privacy. So these are the three things it is there. Suppose you don't want privacy, then list to this one. Up to this, you can this thing you can delete automatically. That privacy will become. You get it now. So let it be there. Why we go for that? Now I want to create some new navigation. So then what you need to do? Copy these things, enter and Control V. So now you will have three. First one is the home, then the privacy. Third one also become it here, privacy. But now what I want to do? I don't want privacy, but instead of privacy, I want some other number should be there. Okay. So in this other number, can I put something like your search? I can put something like search, or I can put it something like jokes first. Then I have to go for search. Okay. So in the jokes, yeah. Let me finish all things. So give me one time. So we can go for give me one time.
The first part movie was
Yeah. So now we can check. We copied. We want to put some navbar. In the previous navbar, we are having index. Here home is there, and here we are having privacy. But instead of privacy, the same thing from list this one to this one we have copied and pasted here. Same thing I repeated here because the privacy was there. Instead of privacy, I want to put it some search because I want to search something here. What is the jokes are available? So search search is the things, or you can make it first jokes, then we go for the search. Okay, let us go for the jokes. Okay, so jokes, jokes. So that means this is the name, it will be displayed there. Then in the action, what we put it here? Action we cannot put privacy. We have to put it the index here as it is. Okay. So Control C. Here in the action I put it here up to this. Again it is the index Control V, and here ASP controller again we put it the jokes. Fine. So JOKES. Can you see it here? So what we have done in the action we have put index. Then here the name it is coming as jokes, and all ASP control also it is coming under the jokes. So we just put it here and saved it. We save it. Control S, save it, and we try to run this one. So once you run this program, you'll find something. Yeah, take some time. It's running. Still, it is running. Maybe slow. It's anyway. So this thing will come and it will appear. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it's running. You can see it here. So it is coming. Can we see here after the privacy joke something it appears here? Fine. So when you click these jokes, nothing is appearing. Can you see it here? Just one. Yeah. Now it has come. Can you clear? Previously, we are typing something here, jokes, then it is coming. See, I'm going back. Now it is privacy. Then we delete home and privacy up to this. Then you type jokes, it was coming. Now in the navbar, in addition to joke web, in addition to home and privacy, you created jokes. Once you click the jokes, all this create a new joke and everything it is appearing there. So this is the thing you are able to do. Suppose I want to add something search here also. The same thing we can do it here. Suppose I want to put something search here, then 28 to 30, same thing you copy, Control C, and after this just you enter and Control V. Then here instead of jokes you put it search. Okay, caps lock SEARCH, search will be there. Are you getting me? So then action, in the action, instead of same thing we are showing. What is the action here? I'm showing in the action. Where is the action? ASP action. Action, instead of searching in the index, it will show you something. Say some show search for something like that. Okay. So that means whenever I search, then it will go to a page show search for. Okay. I'm writing SHOW show SEAR search form in the command form. So this is the thing we are writing. So search form, and then the ASP controller. Are you getting me? So this is the search and this is the ASP controller. These things it is there. Okay. ASP controller is jokes. Section is show search form, and finally it is going to the show the search. Fine. So once it is there and we save it Control S and I stop and run it here. Say what will happen? So stop and again I run it here. What will happen? Let us see. It's building. Can you see it's building? Yes. You go to the output. So it is still building. Yeah, it's fine. So this is search for meteorite again. But while I am searching, nothing is coming here. You get it now. So in that case, you come out of this thing up to this because we have not write the coding for that one. Once we write all those codings, then it will come. But here jokes it is coming as it is while you are going for the jokes. Yeah, click the jokes. The jokes are coming and everything is coming here. So you don't have any problem. All the details you are getting. You can create a new jokes, but while you want to search something, it is not properly searching. So for that, what we need to do, we have to go back to the coding and try something there. Okay. So now we go for 1 minute, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So now coming here again, you can see we are having the get jokes here. Okay, from line number 22 to 26, just you copy it here, Control C, and the same thing we paste it here, Control V. Fine, fine. So here instead of get jokes, we write get jokes. So search for jokes here, I think, slash so search SER search for FORM. Okay, so search form here I have given. Then here it is file. Here instead of index, you put it here. So search form, same thing. Copy it here. No problem. So search form is one word, I think. Yeah, it's one word. So search for method. You have to search it. Control C, and instead of this index, you put it here. Control V. It is so search form, and here return view, you no need to put all things. Up to this you can sorry, from this point to this point we can remove all things, right? So now by deleting all things, you can get it here, and now you can see it is showing something here. So just right click it here, right click here, then you after right clicking here, then are you getting, go to view, hmm, go to find the matching view. Okay, so search from, right click it here, then yeah, yeah, we just 1 minute we go for that. Now you can see it here. We are we already changed it here. Jokes source search form. Here it is showing something. Some error it is showing. Just what you need to do, you go for right click it here. Then you add view here. Once you add view, it will be asking you which one you have to follow. Reserve view empty or reserve view, because the existing coding is there. So I go for this reserve view here. Okay. So then I go for add. In the reserve view add. I think, yeah, it takes some time and it will be, yeah, it will ask you what is the view name. Okay, the view name, you can show search form it there, and in the template you can put it, so many options will be there, and you can go for the create, because we create all the things. Model class, this is not required. Then create as a partial view also, you put it here. This is there. Once everything is fine, uh, okay, everything data context, everything is there. Model class, you can go for uh, model class, you can go for view jokes. Just you take 1 minute and we can do this one. Once it is over, mm, yeah, you go for this one. Yes, and we can. Okay, fine. So now what you have done, here also in the model class, you go for jokes, this one, jokes web dot models. Okay, once it is done, then you add it. Okay, once it is added, uh, okay, it is updating the dependency. Once it is over, you will find that what is the error it is showing, it will also go. Fine. Wait for a minute. Now it is still running. Fine, fine. Code is generated automatically. Okay. In the output board, you can see all the things what is happening here. Also, all the details you can check it here. The manager console, we only did it there for some injection and all things we have done already. Okay, error list also there, you can check it. But anyway, we don't have it till now. In our output it is running. Okay, can you see it here? Uh, so far, sir, have you completed your lunch? Yes, sir. Completed? Yes. Yeah. So now you can see, so this thing form up to this is form ASP, it is started here. So from division plus here, this is not required. From this point to this, we can delete. Right? First of all, we delete all the things. Okay. So it is not necessary. And then then we are not going to create anything. So this at the rate model, this is also not required. That you can also delete. Second thing is that okay. Delete, and here it is showing as for joke is search for a joke, better right? Yeah, search for a joke, search for a joke, search for a joke. Okay, so all the things are there. uh, then submit value, what you are giving a button is there, submit value is equal to, you just put in search, search, search. Fine. So then this is also not required, because you are, this is also one validation. We don't need this validation. You can delete it. And one more validation is also there. I think division some span will be there. Okay. SP action is fine. Fine. So now it is reduced to very minimum things. So all the things are there. HR, this is there. Then HR, we line the division plus row, division plus common. Okay, form action so from validation. This is also validation. It is not required. Okay, the validations we can also do in this thing. Now, if you see it here, it is reduced to the minimum thing. Okay. The save it, control S. Once you save it, so division, all the things we can check it here. Now we saved all the things and we are going to run this one. Fine. So once I run this one, you see this started running, building, skipping, takes a minute around. So now we can see, we can report startup and so it's okay, it's fine, fine, done, it's fine, it's coming. You see the output screen. So it is coming fine. Now we can clearly see while I go for the search, it is asking the search. If you go for search, then you put something, whatever things you want to search, or you can go for the back to list also. Okay, okay. In the joke, you can see all the jokes are there. In the search also, you can see. Okay, so these are the things we can do it here now, and effectively we can do all things. Yeah. We can see here in this show search form dot cshtml. Here we deleted two from div to div we deleted, and here we in the submit, here it was submit, we made it search, and here in the label for search phrase as well as in the input name equal to search phrase, these are the things we added. Okay, so after adding all the things, then we go save it and go for the running. Then we go for the jokes controller. For the jokes controller, we get it to go to solution explorer, and jokes controller we get it from this controller. Jokes controller. You click it here, you get all things here. Okay. In the jokes controller, we have up to this get jokes, public asynchronous task. All the things are there. So this is the things and return view. I got all things are there. Then we are going for to show the search form, it was not there. So what you did, from this point to this point, we copied and pasted here. Okay, so this thing actually did the pasted all things, we modified the things. Initially jokes were there, we added this one. So this is all the comments, so there is nothing very. So search form here, public asynchronous task action result, here just I put it. So search form, it was here it was so index there, it was, you are going for this, so the search form, right? And return view did there. Then what other things we did it there? Even if you save it and run it there, while you are trying to run this program, the result it is not coming. So it is showing everything is there. That means when you are going for the search, it is searching. So it is the form it is coming, and you are typing something, either a hen or a dog or something like that. And while you are going to check that one whether there or not, it is not showing any result. Why it is not showing? Because we have to create the show search results. For that, what do you do? Same thing, copy and paste it here from this point to this point, copy and paste it here. Instead of get, I made the post method is post, and here jokes. So search format there, I change to show search results. Okay, then I did it public asynchronous task, all things are there. So search results, here I am putting it string search phrase. Okay, then in the return, I am putting a return view. It was there as it is await underscore context. It was there, but here to make it available under the index, that I put it index comma await. All the things are there. Then uh, then all the things dot to list asynchronous, it is there. But the thing is that there is a problem here. Whenever you try to search hen, so suppose hen is there, it will show the result. And whenever you try to show dog, which is not there, it is also showing the same result. That means then we have to write a condition here. The condition you are putting dot where j is okay. Put it like that. J is greater than equal to j dot joe question dot contain search page. If that search page it contains, then it will show. Okay. So this is the modification we have done it here, and we save it Control S. So there is no error here. Now I'm going to run this program. Now I'm going to run this program. So for running this program, just run this joke saver. So after running, yeah, 5 4 3 2 1 0. You can see there is zero error, zero warning, and one message. Message is not important for us at this stage. So you can do it at a later time, that you can modify the things. Now once you check it here, so it is coming. You see the home page, this is the home page, and coming to our privacy, you can see the privacy, you can modify the privacy. Then coming to the jokes, you can see the jokes here also. Yeah, the index, these are two jokes. You want to create a new jokes also, you can create, you write something why the sky is blue. You give answer why the sky is blue and something like that, and back to the list also. Then you come back here. Then while you are going for this search, in the search, suppose I want to search something hen. When I'm search hen, because hen already existing, and it is now filtering all the things. My hen laid an egg in your garden. So it is just a joke. My hen laid an egg in your garden. That is my egg or yours? So the answer, it is the egg of the hen. You cannot lay an egg, or you cannot give egg. I cannot give egg. So actually the egg belongs to the hen. Now we are taking for Shruti, that is different thing, but the egg original belongs to hen. So this is joke, and you want to edit, you can edit it here. So or you want to back to the list, and you want to details also, you can see what is the question, what is the answer. Back to the list also, you can go there, and you want to delete also, you can delete it here. Fine. So now all the things you are able to do till now. Okay. Now I think we have completed most of the things here. The next part we are going to do on the register and login. So it is not, I think not, it does not take much more time. Only thing is that you have to add something and remove something. Anyway, it will be another 10 to 15 minutes video. So thank you for watching this video. And if you really like this video, please do share with your friends. And also, also you, if you like, you give a thumbs up there also. Thank you for watching this video once again. Take care of health. Bye. Good.